Thank you for joining us tonight for Crypto Nightly. Oh man, we got some exciting stuff. We're going to be talking about Trump NFTs. Altcoins are a little bullish, and let's freaking grow together. Come on, guys. Let's get it started.
What's
Oh
up?
my gosh. Dude, you know what's funny? I look down at the microphone and I'm like, damn, am I like muted? And then I realize it's not plugged in.
Well, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, isn't it? Oh
Yeah.
my god, what is going on, dude? It says that my ex won't let me stream because of my premium. But I bought the super premium. I got premium plus. It shows me premium
So is
plus.
that why it didn't stream on your channel the other day?
Yeah. But I got it. I got premium plus. It shows me.
Premium account on X, Twitter is required. Oh, that is why. Oh, we have premium on
Yeah,
Empire.
but I'm saying I got premium plus.
Plus.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Try editing it. No.
The premium?
Yeah, maybe you have to. After the stream, maybe we'll remove your account.
And put it back.
Yeah, and then reconnect your account.
That is maybe true. Let's see.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you had to have premium to stream.
Yeah, that's pretty lame. They're gatekeeping us. They don't want us to tell them too much.
Afternoon there, Crypto King. I think it's more nighttime, but afternoon, sir.
Oh my gosh.
And John's getting a phone call. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? It has been a pretty flat day. We got news of Mt. Gox, or news of Kraken, said they will be dispersing all of the tokens between now and August. Jamie Dimon flips again. Now all of a sudden he's bullish on Bitcoin. I don't know. But Trump is in discussions about wanting him to make him his Secretary of Treasury. We also have Trump possibly launching a fourth NFT project. And we are looking at what I think is going to end extremely bad, a 25% yield on a Bitcoin-backed stablecoin. So,
yeah, I wanted to bring this up because I was listening to it and about it in a space, and there were a lot of people in that space, and I was like, huh, that sounds interesting. And then the first thing that I thought was UST or Terra Luna. Right, that was the first thing on my mind when they were talking about this, and I was just like, and how's their DeFi on Bitcoin, But we're gonna look into it. We looked into it a little bit. We have some thoughts.
Yeah. Oh my god! The initial look into it is, in my opinion, false promotion of 25%.
Yep.
Because when you not even the fine print, when you read through it, So, but we'll look into that.
Excited to see you at Rare.
What's that?
I said I'm excited to see him at Rare.
Yeah. So, is it you and your wife coming?
No, it's just me, myself, and I. So I'll be solo dolo. I'm gonna be single.
I know it's just you, bro.
Rare.
I was asking Crypto King if it's him and his wife.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Will it be both of you?
I know it's just you coming.
I was joking. I'm joking. Listen, my wife watches these sometimes, so it was a joke.
Yeah, you got your ring on?
I do have my ring on. She will actually kill me. She's not afraid of jail.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, what do you got going
Let's-
on? How was your day? This is what I missed. Sorry, my daughter called. I had to answer. I hadn't talked to her. Morning from the
of course.
motorway traffic jam. What's up, Bunk Solo? Look,
Of course, you got to answer your daughter's call.
if I was there, we would bong together, Bunk Solo. And in the moment, yep, we're going together. That's exciting.
Nice.
That'd be great to see you guys.
Very nice. Very nice. My day was all right. It was a boring day today. Tomorrow's going to be rough. I have to go down to Phoenix to oversee some lighting installs. I checked the temperature today. It was 113. The overnight low down in Phoenix is 91 degrees. My high today up here in the valley, up in the mountain valley, was like 93 degrees.
It's crazy.
That's freaking crazy, right? It's only like 83 degrees out right now. It was nice sitting on the back patio, smoking a cigarette, play with dogs. It's crazy.
Dude.
But yeah, tomorrow's going to suck. I'll probably be dead and bedraggled when I come on here tomorrow night.
So, actually, that's something we need to talk about. So, tomorrow night might be complicated. But actually, it might not be complicated. It might be fine. What's up, Johnny Tran? Yeah, Desert decided he didn't want to wear a tie today. He said he's done with the ties.
Here's the thing. Let me touch on this.
He says, I'm a 1.5% black. I can't wear a tie, a shirt and a tie all the day.
I'm tired of wearing a shirt and a tie. I feel like a fraud wearing a shirt and a tie. I haven't worn a shirt and a tie in 25 years. You know what I mean?
It was going so great.
But
can't believe you were the one.
If the community wants, I will continue with the shirt and the tie. I just don't think it's authentic. And you guys want authentic, right? John's a fast-talking salesman with a tie. That's obvious.
I'm not a fast-talking salesman. I mean, I can give it how it is. Riskwise Pro X Jpeg Empire, absolutely. We need that.
100%.
Dude, so many things that I want to say, but Johnny Tran's freaking awesome. Dude, they're doing some amazing things out there. He was talking about the big news is that they have Crypto Crow.
Yes. Shout out to Jason Appleton.
Dude, Jason Appleton. Yeah, I want him here. I want to be there. I want all of us to be on everything together. Because like we were saying, like we're going to try to see if we can pull some strings and maybe get the Armstrong on to come hang out with us for a little bit. But I would like, he's talking about adding people to a show to cover different kinds of content. And they've been kind of bearish on Cardano. I would love to have a little section there where we just get our homies on and talk Cardano stuff. Because, I mean, everybody's building.
That would be cool right there. Right there.
There we
Coordinated
go.
space with Crow.
Let's go. I'm doing it. I'm down. We'll have a blast.
Yeah, I don't know. He had mentioned it several times, but I haven't seen him bring anybody on yet. So
Crow?
Ben's a little change of direction quite often. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that would be cool to get on there and rep Cardano.
Yeah.
You know, get away from their bearishness.
Well, I mean, like, I just think it would be hard. It's hard to be bearish when you're talking about whimsy. It's hard to be bearish when you're talking about hops on Cardano. You know, look at the camera. I've been messing with the camera this whole time. I have auto framing on, so the more I move, the more it tries to like frame me in. It's so funny. But you know, talking about hops on Cardano, talking about Riskwise Pro. I mean, talking about Risk Gaming. You know, I mean, Riskwise Pro being multi-chain, like it's huge. Right. Their educational platform for trading, I think that's amazing. You know,
but I think he's
he says big money's going to be scared to get in because there's too much like justice and like stability.
To to steelman his argument,
The
it
opportunity
is
they don't have an edge.
the bigger picture type thing. You know what I mean? The big money. Not that Cardano isn't building. He actually says that it's the success of Cardano that is its downfall when it comes to big money coming in. It's the success that we are so decentralized. You know, Hoskinson is so much about the tech and about the moving forward and this and that. That's the problem. You know what I mean? VCs don't give a F about that. They want ROI. You know what I mean? They want control. They want ROI. They want something, you know. So I see it both ways. But, you know, it don't matter. I ain't going nowhere. Cardano is home. Everywhere else is business. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%.
That's my opinion.
100%. What's up, Crypto Jesus? And yeah,
yes.
Exactly. Because the big companies can't get enough stake and control. They don't like that this is an equal opportunity blockchain, right?
Right.
They got some money. They can pull some things, but like we know. We see it.
Right.
So,
a little bit of housekeeping. Our big announcement for today has been pushed. That's why it was an announcement of an announcement. And this is the announcement being pushed a day or two. So, I mean, the news came through today. We just don't know. We want to wait. We want to see some stuff first before we make an announcement. In the meantime, follow at JPEG Empire, at _John Carter, at Desert_Crypto, at the Seji3, and at Chinvot Bridge. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this with a friend. If everybody shared this on Twitter or shared this from YouTube, we would have more subs and watchers. If you are watching on Twitter, we appreciate you. We love you. Do us a favor, jump over to YouTube, hit that subscribe, that notification bell, and then jump back on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Showtime, I am bullish on you, my friend.
What's going on, Showtime?
So bullish. Thank you for joining us today, man. Let's freaking go, Johnny Tran. I'm with that. Sorry, I cut you off. You had some stuff.
No.
Okay.
No. You're good. No, that's pretty much it. Bosses are still minting. 99 ADA. We put out a tweet today. All the upcoming utility. Chinvot progress is moving in the right direction. It's a little slow to start. We weren't one of those Catalyst Fund people. So slow to start.
So we had to, figure out another way.
But
tomorrow morning, I leave, or tomorrow afternoon, 4:00. I start driving, like 4 hours and a half to South Carolina to spend the night with my auntie, and then in the morning I'll get coffee with our friend, and then hopefully we get some exciting.
So that's good news. What you mean tomorrow might be complicated.
Yeah, I'll be at my auntie's house. I mean, it might be easy. You know what I mean?
Are you going to be there by then?
Yes, I think so. In Pacific time, right? Because I'm leaving here at like 3 to 4 o'clock, and then it's 4 hours. 8:30 is the show, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. It might be, it might be tough, but who knows? If I leave at 3, it should be easy.
So we're not having that person on tomorrow night.
We should be, allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly, but this is not the first time. It's not the first time there's been a rescheduling. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
What's going on, Seji?
Hey, Seji. Oh my goodness, is he running?
But what I was going to say to that, midnight and everybody's going to be at Rare Evo also.
Dude, I'm so excited for that too. Yeah, that's 100%.
Yeah. So
see, I'm trying to get that, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to do that. I don't want to be racist, but I gotta say it. I want to do that black handshake. You know what I'm saying? I want to have that, like, you know what I mean? I want to do the whole, you know what I mean, stuff before we get to Rare Evo. So that way, when we're at Rare Evo, we're on another level together. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm shooting my shot for. You picking up what I'm putting down?
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about, bro.
Oh, it's okay. We got to be homies before Rare Evo. You know what I'm saying? So that way, when we go to Rare Evo together, we know each other. You know. Look, Daniel gets it. He understands the black handshake.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I ran around when I was younger. I ran around in the hood and stuff like that. But this is Arizona. I mean, there's there's black people, but it's mainly Mexican.
the Chicano handshake.
So now, if you said the Chicano handshake,
yeah,
I would know
what
what you're talking about.
There we go. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that I would know what you're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. No, it's fantastic.
Oh, you're too much.
Dude,
Other than that, what's up?
My brother yesterday was like screaming and hollering at me because I was on a space. And I was saying so many amazing things, and he was like, "Stop! You're gonna get canceled. You're gonna get canceled." Exactly, the Yakuza. Dude, he gets it.
Yakuza handshake. There you go,
dude. That's actually funny. Me and my brother, our goal is eventually to get tattooed like Yakuza style, like the whole body, like everywhere up to the wrists, and then only through dress shirts can you not see the tattoos. You know what I'm saying? Button ups. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. You know?
Yeah, I'm over it. It was cool when I was younger, but tattoos hurt, bro.
Dude, Flamingo, you should stay at the Flamingo because that's where I was gonna stay, but it turns out that I'm staying at an Airbnb, and I am I think I'm cuddle buddies with Burgess.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Yeah. But he's like, a foot taller.
He's gonna have to be the big spoon, though, bro.
Yeah, he has to be
like
the big spoon.
7 feet tall.
Yeah.
I'm staying at Caesars, but
Flamingo's
the
right
Flamingo, Flamingo, it's literally right across the street, and there's a skywalk that goes over to Rare Evo. Bro, we are less than 30 days away from Rare Evo. I'm pumped, bro.
Dude, I'm actually about to buy my ticket to fly. I don't have to worry about it from here. There's so many.
I will see you at Caesar, sir. Hey, we're probably going to do podcast from my room. That would be awesome to get you in there and get John in there. I don't know where, well, apparently John is leaving.
I'm still here. Can you see me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Look, it says my browser lost connection to my camera. Make sure you have the right camera selected and close all other applications might be using. Isn't that crazy? So I'll be right back.
Catch me. I'm not a big craps player, but I will go play some. Okay, John left, but I will go play some blackjack. If I get drunk enough, you might catch me at the craps table, and then catch me under it the next day. So who knows? All right, I don't know where John's going. Let's push this forward a little bit. Let's get into the market update. We are down a little bit. So let's check this out. Let me share my screen real quick. All right, let's get a refresh. Make sure we have the freshest data. So rolling down a little bit, just a little reset in the market. I think Mt. Gox, I was trying to look for it. I seen a tweet earlier saying that 66% of the Bitcoin had been distributed already. I couldn't find that in any article. I did find an article about Kraken will be giving out all of their Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash within the next 14 days. So who knows? So if a bunch did go out today, the market absorbed it well. We barely dipped, down 0.7 with a $2.482 trillion market cap. A little above average normal volume for the day, 95 billion. Bitcoin sitting at 51.2, same as yesterday. Ethereum dropped to 16.5, and Gwei is up to 5. So we got excuse me. We got Bitcoin coming in at 64,416. down 1.5%. Ethereum coming in at 3408, down 1.7. BNB at 572. Solana at 157. XRP, my goodness, just keeps going. 63 cents, up another 8.5%. I should probably be trading it, but it's just pumped so hard the past couple of days that I don't even look at the chart. I do not want to chase anything. So Dogecoin at 12 cents, Toncoin coming in at 712, and Cardano at 44. Pretty much everything's flat or down a percentage, and except for XRP, just bucking the system. Maybe something's coming out. Look, XRP is the biggest gainer today, as a matter of fact. Look at that.
Do you know what is crazy on my mind right now that we're talking about XRP like this? I don't know if you remember, but like there was a lot of speculation and rumors that the next ETF would be Sol and XRP.
Right. 2025. Right.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, what if they know something and then there's some of the, like, even if it's not the main biggest guys, what if there are some of those players? Because I mean, they've just been putting in the fucking paperwork. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, what if one of them, few of them,
there's no way it's going to happen until the case is completely settled.
You don't think so?
They're not. They can't launch. Well, I mean, I guess they could, but why would they launch an ETF or attempt to launch an ETF?
I don't think they would launch it. I'm just saying, even if the paperwork got filed, I think that would be huge.
If the paperwork got filed, we'd know about it. It would get leaked. I just think there's people in the background that knows what's going on. There's no doubt in my mind that XRP, the government, the this and that, it's all theater, bro. It's got to be.
What's up, Ryan? Let's go.
Just got out of the doctor's. Are you good, bro? A little late for a doctor's appointment.
Johnny Tran, that would make me happy, man. I've been sitting on my XRP for years. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know.
I capitulated my XRP months ago.
Me too.
I just couldn't do it.
What? You know what's crazy? I think I capitulated my XRP at a higher price than we're at right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I got rid of mine at like 54, 55 cents, something like that.
Somewhere around there. A little above that.
What's that right? Yeah. No, yeah. It wasn't this high. But I remember XRP was one of the first coins I bought because like every noob, I was like, oh, well, Bitcoin's, whatever it was at the time, $17,000. I think Ethereum was like $600 at the time. I was like, well, this coin's only, 42 cents. You know what I mean? And then a month later, they got sued and Coinbase delisted them. I was like, what the? So, but then I bought back in, obviously. We got ICP up 7.7%. Immutable coming in up 6.7%. WorldCoin up 5%. I find it interesting with WorldCoin. So we all know the evil Sam Altman, in my opinion, OpenAI, which is actually like closed AI, scanning people's eyeballs, stealing people's digital, whatever. And now they want to create some kind of digital identity. All that being said, for some reason, Ben is like bullish on WorldCoin right now. I don't know if he's bullish.
He just thinks the price is going to go up.
He thinks there's something to it. He thinks there's something going on. So I don't know. I mean,
probably.
So who knows? I don't know. His infamous Mr. X might have said something to him or something like that. I'm not sure. But it may be one to look into. I don't know. It's not. I got other stuff I'd rather look into. But
here's a question: do you think that he calls him Mr. X because it's a friend that he met on X.com? Or do you think he calls him Mr. X to not say his name?
Well, he's got Mr. X, the Senior, and the Riddler, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how much I believe him, but
One of them's the Congress.
he's been going off on one lately. He's all into this, both children thing and the other fellas and families that control the world. And he's got the inside scoop on what happened to Trump and this and that. And who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, man, I just don't really, I don't know. I kind of think that like once you get into like huge organizations, like there's a like large level of incompetence. So like for there to be like a whole bunch of people on the same page for like some of these things, I think it's a little bit.
Well, okay. So the thing with that, so like Davos, everybody says, oh, there's a cabal that run the world. It's not necessarily that there is a cabal personally. It's that when you have that many influential people, that many billionaires and moguls and influential people in the same room, they tend to think the same way. You know what I mean? It's a type of personality. So where it may seem like it's this organized blah 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 blah, it's not necessarily. I don't believe there's one family pulling the strings around the world. There's this and that. But this is what I'll say. I know it's like a trope, like a meme, like BitBoy is the Alex Jones of crypto. Well, Alex Jones is pretty freaking accurate when you strip away all the craziness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the pills and alcohol.
Well, yeah, right. All the craziness when you
strip away the pills, alcohol, and hookers. Yeah, pretty logical guy. He has a little bit of reason to him.
And this is 100% true. That I mean, this is 100% possible. It very well could be. He could have seen, you know what I mean? He's seen at the time. Ben was the biggest YouTuber, pretty much in the world. Obviously, some people had more subscribers, but he was the loudest. Let me put it that way. He was the loudest YouTuber in the world. And this dude saw an opportunity to get in there and pump his narrative from the back. You know what I mean? Quite possible. I don't know. Just picked up my tickets on JPEG Store. Web3. Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
I was 22. Must be.
Oh yeah. I would assume, right?
Yeah, he said 3.
So I mean that's where I am on that. Once again, you never follow anybody blindly, but he's extremely entertaining. And I like infotainment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So BitTensor
we need
down
dude, we need to freaking do that Alex Jones, like have tinfoil hats on for some episode in the future.
We can go all conspiracy theory.
No, we just got to put them on. We got to put them on for one of the streams. We'll just come in. We'll be like, surprise. We'll change the theme and everything, and we'll have freaking tinfoil hats on. Tinfoil is right on our head, like some loonies.
Yeah, 100%. That dot token is turning people gay.
Yeah.
We could do that, bro. I'm down for that.
Dude.
BitTensor coming in at 4.2%, Gala up 5.5%, Rune coming in at 5.1%, and it just keeps going. Let's see what kind of losers we got today. Brett. Top 2 are meme coins. Brett down 7.7, Bonk down 6.8. We got a Kosh. Still haven't looked into that one. I did look a little into Mantra. I haven't done a deep dive, but no worries. I was probably the top signal. I bought a little bit of bag. I was like, let me just grab a little bit right now before I can actually dive. And then if it's good, I can dollar cost average in. If not, then, I'll just dump it when I'm in profit. But it went down last time I seen it. We got Maker down 4.6, Pepe down 4.5, Celestia down 3.8. Shiba Inu, bunch of meme coins in the top.
We love that.
Hondo down 4.1. It's been ranging though. Ondo has been in this crazy range between like 106 and 112, and just playing that bounce has been beautiful. So that is where the market stands. Let's take a look. Where is it? XXXXXX. Did I? Oh man. Oh, I think I friggin' logged out. No, I think I logged out. There's my alert on Ondo. Let's bring up super chart. There we go. All right, so looking at Bitcoin, we'll just go out to the daily real quick. We're just gonna do. I'm not gonna let Johnny sidetrack me tonight. I'm just gonna go through this real quick. We're just gonna give you a quick rundown of what's going on. So we are down a little bit. You know, looks like we're coming back down right here. We are. We'll say this is more like a hidden bearish divergence. You know what I mean? Where they're both going the same way. Money flow seems to have turned a little bit. It's kind of flattening out, but it hasn't curved back down. Here, let's get rid of the line I drawn. It hasn't started to curve back down, but it is flattening out on the daily. Momentum's coming down. The momentum hasn't, I mean, the VWAP's coming down. Momentum hasn't turned yet, and it very well may not. It's kind of deceiving when it's like this because Bitcoin can get so overextended in its momentum. But we are coming back down. Maybe even, we might even form some kind of flag. Let's see. Oops. We might come down like this and form some kind of flag and just go down a little bit as the 21 starts to come up. When you start to get overextended like that, it really wants to come back and touch the 21. So we're still, I mean, we're well out of this falling wedge, looking good. I mean, it's looking healthy. I don't see any real bearishness, you know, besides maybe a little reset. Whoops, again with that. See if I can see them. Let's see what the DBSI is saying. I mean, it's not looking too bad. We got a 10 and a 6, so it's kind of neutral. You know, the bigger the number, the harder the push. So like if this was a 20 and this was a -5, that would be a lot of strength going up. But these are kind of neutral, 6 and 10. You know what I mean? So let's bring it down. Let's go down to the 4-hour. And as you can see, we could be forming this kind of flag right here. Momentum's going down. You know what I mean? It could be coming down like this. And we could just start bouncing around inside here. Money flow steady. VWAP's coming up. Momentum is dropping. That bullish div is playing out. You can see the lower low and the higher high. So that's starting to play out on the 4-hour. The 1-hour that we drew yesterday is playing out. Oh, I freaking erased it, huh? But as you can see, this bearish div right here that we had drawn, we got the, whoops. We got your higher highs going up and we got your momentum coming down. That played out beautifully. Just came, dropped, broke the 21. Now we're coming back up to the 21. So the new candle is a 16 and a 5 on the DBSI, showing a little bit of strength. Momentum's got a little green dot, a little bit moved to the upside. Momentum wave or VP VWAP going up. Money's kind of flat. It'll probably stay like that overnight. But still, I mean, I don't see any craziness. If we can get above that 21, I see it'll spike again, you know what I mean? Because you can see how we bounce, broke it. Once we got back above it, it spiked again. Now we're kind of bouncing below it. Let's go down here to Cardano. And I might have to get rid of all of this freaking stuff on here. Let's go to the daily. Let's hide that. Hide the drawings. So we do have a red dot on the daily. Looks like money flow did not break the zero line and is starting to curve back down. The VWAP's coming down. We have the red dot on the top. So this could be that pullback that we were looking at, but we are above the 21. Your DBSI is kind of neutral with a 6 on top and a 3 on bottom. So it does want to push down, but it doesn't have a lot of strength to push it down. Looks like we are bouncing off. So the blue line, I believe, is the 100. So at 50, 100, 150. So the blue line, I believe, is going to be your 150 SMA. And it looks like we went up and we're bouncing off it on the daily, getting rejected. XRP best stable coin in crypto. Yes, XRP is I don't know. It's actually pumping now though. So as you can see, I do expect it to come back down a little bit, maybe touch this 21. Let's go down a little bit. Let's look at put the drawings back on. Ooh, damn it. There we go. So it's still, well, I guess it's kind of a higher high. I'm not sure if this Elliott wave is going to be invalidated or not. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever drawn one. I mean, we could probably this move could probably go to here. And then I would have to redo all the fibs and everything like that, especially if move 3 is not over yet. You know what I mean? It could just be going sideways. But let's get rid of those real quick. We do have a nice bearish div on the 4 hour. As you can see, your higher highs, your lower lows. Money's still in the green on the 4 hour. VWAP's coming back up. We do have the red dot, but if you can see below that, the momentum is actually down here. It's just hard to see because the money flow is not very transparent. So I can definitely see a further pullback on Cardano. Doesn't mean it's going back under 40. Just means we could get a little bit of a retracement. You know what I mean? Let's go a little lower. Let's come down here. So we are getting a little bit of a green dot on the 1 hour. And we did have a bullish div right here. Boom. Boom. And it looks like it is attempting to play out with this pump right here. We had a nice little pump. We were trying to break the 50. And we have a strong DBSI with a 15 and a -5. So if we can push above this 50, next stop is the 21. See if we can touch the 21 at about 44.42. But I mean, this could play out over a couple of candles right here. So short term, I mean, smaller time frames ain't looking too bad. We come down to the 15. We did breach. So this is where it's really going to matter. If we can't break this 200 on the 15, and you can see that we broke down through it, boom, we tried to get above it, couldn't, tried to get above it, couldn't, and now we're back down, and now we're retesting it. If we can't break this 15, we're going to end up dumping a little bit. We'll definitely come back down to the 21, and then if we don't hold the 21, we'll probably go down further. We will probably go, what's that? That's on the 30. We will probably come down here to the 200 on the 30, which is about 43.8. And then if we break that, we will most definitely, well, not most definitely, but a quite a good chance of coming down and touching this 200 on the 1 hour. So other than that, that's a quick little update. Like I said, no crazy TA. What's going on the 7 minute? 7 minute bouncing its head off the 50. Oh, that's not the 50. That's the median flow right there. So we got the RSI coming down. Nice big red candle on the 7 minute. Very, very bearish DBSI. We got the red dot on market cipher B. Money flow flattening out. VWAP coming down. So I think overnight we're still going to dip a little bit. You know what I mean? Not that we're going to freaking zero. Not that I don't see anything that says an extreme pullback, but something could happen. Mt. Gox, they could dump a bunch of Mt. Gox. People get scared. Bitcoin dumps, and whatever Big Daddy does, the rest of the market does it harder. So,
100%. So I wanted to pull this article up.
Yes, 100%, Johnny Blaze. That's exactly what I'm expecting. Just come back, cool off. We had we had such a big pump over the past couple days that we're just coming down a little bit. Ooh, we have two differing opinions here. We have Johnny Tran saying a deep correction after then short-term pump. And we have Johnny Blaze saying a retest to supports. We will see. All right, hit it.
All righty. Let's see. So JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon has changed his tune on Bitcoin and crypto. So according to former President Trump, which this is interesting because Jamie Dimon, so anti-crypto, and
Jamie Dimon is the China of the U.S. banking system, bro.
Yes, basically. This is the man Bitcoin is used for money laundering, and literally months before he says that on national television, his shipping container gets caught with a ton of cocaine and human people, right?
Oh, imagine that.
But no, it was not his shipping container, just a shipping container. He happened to, part of something that he owned, happened to own it, right? So he had no idea, I'm sure.
Of course he didn't.
Completely unrelated.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, it's so funny to go from Bitcoin is evil and used for money laundering to now Trump, who is positioning himself as the pro-crypto candidate, is talking about getting Jamie Dimon in his cabinet, right? Or in one of the positions. And so let's see. He'd consider him, U.S. Treasury Secretary. There we go.
Yeah.
Boom. Right? Into his, what do you call it? The entourage. The Trump entourage, right, into the presidential house. And so this is just so wild, right? Why would this have been on anybody's bingo card that Jamie Dimon would become head of the U.S. Treasury? You know what I mean? Or Treasury Secretary? That's so crazy.
I mean, it's not outlandish. You know what I mean? I'm sure Trump and Jamie Dimon have known each other for a long time.
Yes, but it was unexpected because it's
definitely
they're boys. You know what I mean? They're boys. It's not like Biden would have been I'm picking the most the best person for the job, and it's Jamie Dimon, even though he's just one of those guys that just, does the money thing, I don't know. I don't know.
But it only makes sense for the Treasury Secretary to be somebody in finance, obviously, like a CEO of a big company, or you know what I mean. I don't know how much power the U.S. Treasury Secretary has. I don't even know what that really entails. I don't know if they, because that's Yellen right now, right?
Yeah, and I mean,
and
she
Yellen
doesn't get
doesn't do
bribed, but she gets paid millions of dollars to speak at dinners, right?
Right.
So, I mean,
You know what I mean?
it really just changes your commission structure, I think, once you hit that level.
Right.
I wish it was me.
I can tell you one thing. Jamie Dimon is probably more qualified for the job than Janet Yellen.
Yeah.
At least he's actually a CEO and runs stuff, and Janet Yellen just tells people how to do stuff.
Yeah.
But he's definitely going to be working closely with Powell.
Yes.
So
and
he also did say that he doesn't plan on removing Powell. He will let him finish out. I think his term ends in 2026.
Well, Powell is Jerome Powell is like, I'm pretty sure he was originally like traditionally Republican.
I don't know. I think Trump actually. I think it might have been Trump that appointed him. Actually,
I don't think.
Or maybe
so.
it was Obama.
I think it was Obama. Yeah, I think Obama picked, because it was like, at that time there was a lot of division, and I think that was one of his like across the aisle picks. Right, I'm pretty sure Jerome Powell is a Republican.
Let's see here. President Biden nominates Jerome Powell, but I think that's the latest one, because I think he's been nominated several times. Trump says if elected, he wouldn't bring Powell back as Fed chair, but not necessarily that he's going to oust him or anything like that. Let's see here. Go ahead, keep talking. I'm going to look at this real quick.
Yeah, no, I was looking for that. I'm pretty sure that he used to be a Republican though, but it doesn't say here. So
well, he might have been.
Yeah.
So he assumed office February 5th, 2018. So yes, it had to have been Trump. So Trump and then Biden is who he served under.
Oh, interesting.
And before that, it was Yellen.
Oh, interesting.
So we'll share this real quick. So you can see right here. So 16th chair of the Federal Reserve, presidents, Trump and Biden. These are the deputies, preceded by Janet Yellen. So member of the Federal Reserve Board of Governors, incumbent. What does this say? Assumed. Okay. So this is the chair of Federal Reserve. This is when he became the chair. When he became a member, he was nominated by Barack.
Yeah, there we go.
By Obama, and preceded by Frederick Mishkin. And then he was the undersecretary of the Treasury. So he's basically been in politics the whole time. It's got to be kind of agnostic, though, because this one is Bush. Bush nominated him.
Yeah.
Bush nominated him.
Well, I think that was what I was saying. I think he was one of the the across the aisle picks of Barack Obama, bringing the parties together, which is funny. You know what I mean? Like, think about how much has changed since that time. Like, there was a little bit of division beforehand, and then when he came in, the only way to sow that division is you have to reach across the aisle. And now we're in a situation where people don't even, you know what I mean? They don't even shake hands across the aisle, bro.
I'll give him one thing. I will give him one thing. For as much as he doesn't say when he gives answers, he does never bring politics into it. And when I watched that congressional hearing the other day, and all these senators are just on their soapbox, not even asking him a freaking question. It's like they're campaigning. Yeah. And then they would ask him a question. And he's like,
they know they're getting the media coverage. They know people are listening.
Exactly.
So
they can't be shut up. It has to be filmed.
Hate it.
You know what I mean?
Hate it.
Right.
Kangaroo court.
But anytime they would ask him something, he's like, I don't know. That's up to you guys. You know what I mean? You have to implement that. That has nothing to do with me. This, that. And you could tell he was getting frustrated at some of their questions. Like, you guys are idiots. You know what I mean?
So I do want to say this episode of Crypto Nightly is brought to you by San Pellegrino. San Pellegrino, sparkling natural mineral water. Thank you.
Nice.
Refreshing. But I don't have any more articles. I think yeah, go ahead. You probably have.
No, go ahead. I have a couple.
Yeah, hit 'em.
Let me get rid of this. Let's bring up the so the first, okay, that's the Jamie Dimon one. We're not going to read all these articles, but here's the announcement from Kraken. Kraken Mt. Gox Bitcoin repayments will arrive before August. So it just says that at least some Mt. Gox creditors are expected to receive their repayments in the next 7 to 14 days, according to an email. Kraken is one of 5 crypto exchanges, including Bitstamp, that is working with Mt. Gox trustee to facilitate distribution of BTC to the defunct exchange creditors. And then it just goes on and talks about everything like that. And this came out yesterday. So this, I mean, I wouldn't think this had anything to do with the retrace today. I think it's just a normal freaking retrace, because this would have dumped it yesterday and it pumped a little yesterday. So I don't know, but there's that. John, you know about this.
Oh, yeah, dude. I freaking love this. Okay, so here's what I wanted to say to everybody. I went on my soapbox yesterday about this last night on Loot Creativity. Okay, look. I don't care how you feel politically, okay? I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. But let's say, hypothetically, you hate Trump. You're not a Trump person, right? The best and the worst thing you could do for yourself in whatever position you are is sell everything you own and buy as many of these NFTs as you freaking can, and then sell them to his true supporters at 10x the price, okay? So it doesn't matter where you're at. If you like money, dude, if you're a Trump fan, right, and you want to make some money, if you're a Trump hater and you want to make some money, dude, buy every single one of these. Sell them at 5x. It will sell, let's say buy 15, sell 1 at 5x, or 2 at 5x, or 3 at 5x, and then wait, and then sell the rest of them. Anyways. After he got shot, it's 100%. It's going to hit.
I would almost say
it's a guaranteed
that
win.
This is probably one of the most guaranteed profit-making things would be to buy a Trump NFT.
Buy all of them. Buy the entire supply if you can. Sell your house. I'm telling you. If you can mint every single one of these, they're going to be on Polygon probably, just like the last one. So what I'm saying is, and I wish that he was funny. I wish Trump was funny. Then I would maybe buy them and keep them. But if he was funny, he would do just caricatures of his ear. You know what I'm saying? If he was gangster with it, he would do just caricatures of his ear, and it would hit $1 billion market cap, 100%. But what he's gonna do, because we know him, they're just gonna be different pictures of himself or different visuals of him looking strong, and that's not.
He's got a pretty good sense of humor, bro. I mean, look, he turned his mugshot into an NFT. That's a pretty good sense of humor.
I mean, I get it, but you know what I'm saying?
I've had
Trump's ear.
I've had too many mugshots to count. I've never looked that good in a mugshot, bro. It's usually more like fucking.
You didn't have your tie on every time?
What?
You didn't have your tie on in your spray tan?
No, it's more like freaking. I'm just coming down off a bender and the cops have beat me up and now they've holding me in front of a camera and getting my mugshot. Yeah. Phoenix police ain't no joke, bro. They don't play around.
Jeez.
That's mainly. So the next one. So this is Okay. So first, let's go here. So this is what John and I were talking about in the beginning. It's called Hermetica. Earn up to 25% yield on your dollars. USDH is the first Bitcoin-backed, yield-bearing synthetic dollar outside the fiat system. So our first question was,
Where does it come from?
right, and how is it a Bitcoin-backed? It's got to be some kind of algorithmic, because even if it's over collateralized, it's got to be some kind of algorithmic freaking
Says it right there. Synthetic.
right.
Synthetic.
Well, yeah, it's a synthetic dollar. But so when we go into it though, not that, and we read a little bit more, it says today we're releasing USDH, the Bitcoin layer 1, the first Bitcoin-backed synthetic dollar. Yields up to 25%, is now available on the mother chain, first of its kind, eliminates the need for traditional. This right here is a big red flag, in my opinion. To me, that screams Celsius. Eliminate the need for traditional banks and fiat-backed stablecoins. That's like that whole Celsius, like banking the unbanked, and we are your bank, and you know the whole thing with friggin' what's his face. I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Sam Bankman-Fried?
No, Celsius.
Yeah, I can't remember what his name is. He's not.
I can't remember his name.
He didn't even have origins. Why would we remember his name?
Right.
Yeah,
So, you know, made possible through key advancements of Bitcoin technology, namely ordinals, runes, USDH. Earn up to 25% on your dollars. Earn up to 25 isn't hyperbole. Well, it kind of is. You know what I mean? They're only saying that because at one point it hit that. So the yield fluctuations with the market demand for long leverage. Okay, my bad. The protocol's design, which couples Bitcoin with a short futures position, comes with a Bitcoin native yield. What could possibly go wrong when the thing you're buying is based off of a futures contract? You know what I mean? Whether it's short or long, what could possibly go wrong, right? This yield fluctuates with the market's demand for long leverage, and in the 2022 bull market, annual return was 26.1, while 2023 bear saw a 2.8 return. Our brackets from 2021 to 2024 show an average APY of 11.7. So this was my question. So if you're showing an average APY of 11.7% over a 3-year or a 39-month time period, how can you honestly say earn up to 25%? You know what I mean? So it's just, it's a bunch of red flags.
And it's currently 11.
Right, and it's currently 11.
I want 11%. I'll get that on freaking MinSwap. Come on now.
Right, you know what I mean? That's not to mention if the APY seems too good to be true, it's because it is, and it is going to end badly, in my opinion. I mean, it's like they're. I mean, of course, the Bitcoin maxis are pumped about this because anything that actually happens on Bitcoin, they're like, "Oh, see, you know, this dominant chain, best chain."
We told you it could. We told you that.
Right? You know, but anything that's offering crazy APY or anything like that. But if you look at this chart, so this chart represents a rolling 30-day annualized returns from funding. Well, yeah, 60% and into the negative, up. So negative in early 2020, negative halfway through 2021, flat halfway through 2022, negative at the end of 2022. There is only one great spike, and that is at the beginning of 2021. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people getting wrecked. So that's about all we have on that. Other than that, what else is going on?
Dude, I'm going to Rare Evo. I didn't think I would go to Rare Evo. And you know what the best part is? The other day I was like, man, I'm going to Rare Evo. I'm going to take a loaf of white Wonder Bread and a jar of peanut butter so that way I can eat something while I'm there because I'm going to be that poor the whole time. And then somebody told me that my ticket gets me twice the buffet. 2 times a day.
Well, no. It gets so
Lunch.
with the VIP ticket, we get a free breakfast and a free lunch Friday
Yeah.
and Saturday. I don't think it's on Thursday. It might be on Thursday, but I know it's Friday and Saturday.
No, it's fine. I can live 1 day without eating. Could probably live 30 days without eating, to be honest.
Maybe.
Well, most people can, like, close to it, unless
Yeah.
you're, like, really skinny. It's the
Right,
water
right,
you
right.
can't live a week without.
Well, yeah, that's what they say, right?
Yeah. Actually, okay, so this is on a completely another note, and then we'll just sign off. But I actually want to do a, like, water fast for, like, a week.
Yeah, I'm good.
He said, no, I'm eating. I'm eating.
I mean, I do intermittent fasting every now and again. It's kind of hard to do with my schedule.
Yeah.
Because like I can't eat dinner before we go live because it's just too early on my end. And then by the time I get out of dinner or out of here, I eat dinner. I'm at the gym at freaking 6 o'clock in the morning. So as soon as I get out of the gym, I'm drinking protein shakes, but I go about 12, 13 hours. I try at least 12, sometimes 13. I prefer a 16-hour fast. I mean, that's kind of optimal for my age range. Sometimes it's just not, but I would never do a 7-day water fast. You're out of your mind, bro.
Pansy.
Whatever.
You limp-wristed snowflake.
I don't care, bro.
But yeah, no, I think I'm gonna probably do it. You're fantastic, and I appreciate you and everybody that joined us tonight. Look, all 111 of you. That's one of those
Yeah, we
magic.
got a banger tonight, huh?
Yeah, it was
Nice.
because we put Trump in the name. People really like Trump, and
Quite
if they don't
possible.
like him, they actually hate him. So then they like specifically go out of their way to pay attention so that they can be mad about it.
Right.
But
And we actually
now,
have
hate Trump, you know that you need to make sure to mint these NFTs and then sell them back to his constituents for 10x the price.
there you go. That is how you get over on the extreme MAGA Republicans.
Yes,
You freaking price gouge them.
you price gouge them. Remember when COVID happened, and then you bought all the toilet paper so that you could send it to all the people on the other side of the aisle. You could sell it to them for 3x the price because you didn't like them. You said, you know what I mean? Remember that they had to make rules against price gouging toilet paper during the pandemic. Ah, geez, come on, guys.
That's crazy that was just 4 years ago. It seems so long ago.
No, what's crazy is imagine a kitchen with, we'll say, I know you see them all the time, but we'll say like about 30 cabinets and cupboards in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Every single one of those suckers full of toilet paper, like paper towels. That was my parents. They went out every day to get them for like 2 weeks to make sure that we had them the whole time. Like, I don't even think we ever went shopping for toilet paper or paper towels like from the first week of COVID.
That just baffles me. It's a
Well, now
pandemic.
it's funny, but at the time,
It's a pandemic. It's a pandemic. You might be locked down. What do we go get? Toilet paper.
well, we had food. You know what I'm saying?
You got to shower, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean? The French don't even use toilet paper. Most of Europe is like, if you don't have a bidet, you're a nasty freaking whatever.
I mean, I wish we had bidets, bro. I mean,
Right.
we should have bidets. Why don't we have bidets? I'm gonna canvas right now. We should have bidets. I'm gonna run for president, and that is my foundation. We're gonna have bidets, and it's gonna be mandatory, presidential mandate. The seat warmers. Okay, nobody likes sitting down at night on a cold toilet seat. So they need to be warm.
Make bidets great again.
That's what I'm saying. There we go.
That could be your thing.
There we go. Making an NFT collection. Make bidets great again.
All right.
Well, there we are. I'm going to actually, everybody, make sure you like, subscribe if you're on Twitter. Or just kidding, if you're on YouTube. And make sure you like and repost if you're on Twitter. It costs you nothing. We appreciate it. And then, you know, we might have 1 or 2 new people next time we stream, which is tomorrow, right?
Which is tomorrow.
We're so
and
excited.
if you are listening or watching on Twitter, do us a favor. Just jump over to YouTube real quick. Hit that subscribe button. Even if you don't ever watch us on YouTube, but hit that subscribe button, because the more subscribers we get, the bigger we grow. And even if you're not going to watch us on YouTube, it will still expand our reach to other people that may not watch on Twitter. You know what I mean? It'll help us reach more people.
We appreciate everybody here. You all have a great evening. I'm going to wrap us out with this one.